Thursday, November 21st, 2023, 7 p.m. City of Somerton regular council meeting. Can we please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Mayor Gerardo Anaya,
Present.
Vice Mayor Jesus Roldan,
Present.
Councilmember Luis Galindo, Councilmember Miguel Villalpando,
Present.
Councilmember Juan Castillo,
Present.
Councilmember Marta Gonzalez, Councilmember Lorena Delgadillo.
Present.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you. Gonna move on. Call to the public. Anybody from the public wishing to address council? There's no one. Consent agenda, approval of minutes for city council meeting of October 3rd, 2023. Does any member of council want to remove an item from consent agenda? Is there a motion? So motion by Councilman Castillo,
Second.
second by Councilwoman Delgadillo. Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. We have two presentations. The first one is Somerton Cocopah Fire Department. Three firefighters who were part of the Zero to Hero Regional Fire Academy.
Good evening, Mayor and council members. Last Thursday, we celebrated the graduation of the three recruits that we would refer them as cadets. They're now firefighters. We had their ceremony last Thursday, and I wanted to bring them over and introduce them to you. I have a couple of pictures. So here they are. They're going to introduce themselves in a minute, but when they were in the academy, they had to wear the red T-shirts. I believe last Friday they went ahead and burned those shirts as a tradition after graduating the academy. Next picture will be, I believe that's firefighter Peyton and ladder skills on skills day at the fire academy. Next one will be, oops. Survivor skills, that's one part of the academy that as firefighters for Somerton, we have not done. It's a new program that has been out just recently. Yuma started doing that program. Our cadets are the first ones to go through that survival skills. And that's just in case, in this case, if they get trapped inside a residence with wire and all that, how are they gonna free themselves? So, and then the other one would be, is this Angel? So that's firefighter Angel. They're tagging the hydrant. Anytime that we actually connect to a fire hydrant, we have to flush it, make sure that if there's any debris or any there, we don't want it to go into our fire truck pump. So this is a Zero to Hero. So this is a program that I talked to you a while back. They started in July, and it was an 18-week academy. The first 6 weeks consisted of the EMT portion of it. Normally through AWC, that's about a 3.5 month class. These guys did them in 6 weeks. So it was testing every Friday. Successfully, they all three passed their EMT, so they're all EMT certified. After that, they spent 12 weeks as a firefighter 1 and 2. That firefighter academy consisted of hazmat operations, extrication using the jaws of life burns. They actually had to go through live burns, the survival skills. And like I said, normally the fire academy is another about 6 months at AWC. So in order for us to have a full EMT firefighter for us to hire would take us about a year. With this one, like we said, it was Zero to Hero. Within 18 weeks, we had it certified, firefighters 1 and 2. I think it was a very good program. Hopefully we can continue being this partnership that we did with the City of Yuma San Luis Fire Department, Arizona Western College, and then also Arizona at Work. Part of their tuition was paid through Arizona at Work, and Arizona at Work will pay the first 6 weeks of their salary, at least half of their salary. So we're gonna be getting some money back into the city, which is actually good for us. So with that, I would like to have a firefighter introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about themselves.
Mayor, council members, good evening. My name is Peyton Henderson. From a military family, we spent my entire childhood moving throughout the Southwest, and it was not terribly long ago that we ended in Yuma, where my father continued as a firefighter at Yuma Proving Grounds. It's been a long time dream to become a firefighter, and I'd like to thank the city and the people of Somerton for extending me the opportunity to pursue my career here. I owe you all a debt of gratitude. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, Mayor and City Council members. My name is Angel Ramos. I'm 24 years old. I was born in Yuma, raised here in Somerton my whole 24 years. Going through the academy was pretty good, I would say. I really liked how how it was taught, how we went through it. Like I said, they had never done the survival, and for us, we really helped because now we can pass it on to firefighters at our station. I was part of the Explorers program here. As a 14-year-old, I first met Javier, and now I get to work alongside Javier, and I'm extremely grateful for that. He's been a good mentor. Also, I want to thank you guys for allowing us to go through the academy, and hopefully we can give back to the community.
Thank you.
Good evening, Mayor and council members. My name is Robert Martinez. I just want to thank you for the opportunity you have given me to serve my community. As a native of Somerton, I've always wanted to serve Somerton. I also played baseball representing Somerton, going to Phoenix, traveling, representing Somerton, a little city against bigger teams in Phoenix. I also want to thank you for the opportunity you have given me, investing in us to go through the fire academy. To be able to accomplish my dream to becoming a firefighter. And I hope I can continue being a firefighter here in the city of Somerton and then grow as a firefighter as well in the city of Somerton. And with that, I just want to say thank you again for investing in us. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Mayor and council, once again, I just want to say thank you also for your support, bringing these 3 new positions to the City of Somerton Cocopah Fire Department. Do you guys have any questions? No?
I
believe we're gonna
just
do a quick-
want to welcome and congratulate you 3 for all your hard work. I'm sure it wasn't easy, but we appreciate your efforts, and again, we're excited to have more people in our fire department. We're always striving to have a complete staff in the fire department, and we're getting closer every year. So thank you and congratulations. And want to call you up front. We're going to take a picture. Second presentation is presentation regarding Old City Hall building by Steve Haxton.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Jasmine Samudio, Economic Development. In February 2021, Mr. Haxton purchased 150 West Main Street, All City Hall. He is here today to present an update on All City Hall and his project. Mr. Haxton.
Good evening, Mayor, fellow council. My name is Steve Haxton, live in Yuma, Arizona. 18 months ago, I was able to purchase the old City Hall. Currently have it under Old City Hall LLC. Looking to bring some life back into your guys' neighboring corner over there. Currently in design. First phase will be structural retrofit. Second phase will be building out tenant space, hopefully. Currently in negotiations for a restaurant for the center portion of it. You have the pictures?
you can just ask her to slide up.
Oh, there you go.
She'll slide.
If you can go up another one, or can I do it?
No, she'll do it.
Okay.
So just cover it.
Yeah, if you keep going. Okay, so there you go. That's what we're looking to bring back to life. For the corner there. It's gonna be this is considered one of the main corners in town where all the festivals are. We're looking to have a restaurant, build a center space with outdoor seating area on the corner. The far side is just tenant space right now. We're looking for tenants. We'll be marketing that when we get a little bit closer to completion. And there'll be another tenant space on the northwest side of the project as well. Any questions?
Any questions or comments?
You mentioned you were working on it right now. When do you see it completed?
Looking to have it completed by third quarter of next year, second to third quarter of next year. Hopefully we have a design to present to building safety for first January, first of the year, hopefully. That's what we're shooting for.
Love the design.
The design is to bring back some of the historic value of the old building. That was part of the deal when I purchased it.
Mhm.
We're going to restore as much as we can of the old brick and bring back as much as we can.
Any other questions or comments? Thank you. We're excited to see this come to fruition.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, me as well. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Move on to new business, discussion and possible action to approve grant agreement number B23 CPAZ 0053.
Good evening, Mayor, council members, Yolanda Galindo, grant consultant. Before you have a draft, funding agreement from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development regarding 380,000, the possibility of 380,000 funds from HUD. And these are earmarked funds from Representative Grijalva's office. I believe the application was submitted in March of this year. However, after that, the request goes in, it goes into the federal agency that will be obligating those funds. And in this case, it's HUD. I believe this is for reimbursement of the 1 million gallon water storage tank. I believe that it's already, the project has already been completed. However, HUD did notify us that there is a possibility of some reimbursement up to 380,000 that we can apply to get some of that money back into the city of Somerton.
Thank you. Any questions or comments? Is there a motion? It's a motion by Councilwoman Delgadillo,
Second.
Second.
second by Councilman Castillo.
Vice Mayor. Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Summary of current events.
Mayor, council members. First, we'll have Saul Arbor, Community Development.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I want to provide an update on the Max subdivision, a little subdivision located on the southwest corner of Cesar Chavez and Madison Street. The project is a approximately 5-acre development, 4 acres. It was approved last year for a 16-home single-family residential subdivision. Since then, the new owner a new owner has acquired the property. The new owner is Comité de Bienestar. Comité is proposing to replat the subdivision to a 29 lot townhome subdivision. They've actually already applied for this, so it is now a formal application to replat the subdivision to a townhome subdivision. So we'll be processing that and bringing it to you before for further consideration in the future. And that's all I've got.
Chief Juarez?
Mayor and Council, good evening. Just a couple of things. Just want to remind the public that we need to continue to follow the parking regulations that we've seen in the last couple of days, a lot of vehicles parked in the bicycle lane. So we like to have everybody share the amenities that the city provides for the bicyclists to continue to keep those roadways open, and remind the public as well that there is no parking on the sidewalks. We need to be a little bit more considerate of our disabled community members. Those are the two things, and we're moving forward with the DEMA grant. Some of the things, just to remind you guys of the benefits that the grant will bring is we're going to be acquiring a software that it'll connect us better with the community. It'll give us an opportunity to track policy. It'll assist us to monitor better the vacation watch, and it'll help us document any at-risk community members. And the last thing I want to say is I want to remind the public holidays are here. Usually our fire personnel, the young men that were here, and ourselves, we get to see very tragic incidents that happen towards the end of the year. And we'd like to remind everyone to stay off their phones, to follow the speed limit, and make a little bit of extra time to get to where you're going. That way everybody makes it safe and we all enjoy a safe holiday. Thank you.
Fire Department, Chief Hernandez?
Mayor and Vice Mayor and council members, Javier Hernandez, Fire Chief, Somerton Cocopah Fire Department. I just wanted to say that last week, Captain G. Radzik and Captain Stephen Clark and Fire Inspector Clemente Ballesteros graduated from the 2023 Arizona Fire Chiefs Association Battalion Chiefs Academy. It was a 64-hour executive leadership training, and it was at the Phoenix training facility, and it was spread over 4 weeks. So now that they completed this Battalion Chiefs Academy, it allows them for them to promote to that position, and it has put them in a better situation of knowledge and leadership skills for them to pursue that position. So I just wanted to let you guys aware that of the accomplishment that these 3 individuals accomplished. Thank you.
Next, we'll have Public Works, Charles Gutierrez.
My name is Charles Gutierrez. Good evening, Mayor and Council. Today in the streets, we actually did finish the alleys today, this morning, for the annual cleanup. Parkview Avenue and Main Street improvements, the contractor is working on the sidewalks and finishing up the curbs. The contractor has also installed all the manholes and the water covers for the valves. Main Street and Parkview Avenue traffic signal. If you notice, as you drive down Main Street, it is now open all the way. We do have a 1/2 inch uneven surface on it, which will be paved in March. The arm should be coming in roughly about February, and we should be having that intersection opened up right around the February-March timeframe. In the water department, the 1.25 million gallon storage tank is on schedule. We're working on the footings. They're installing some electrical cathodic protection. It basically controls the corrosion inside the tanks. In the wastewater area, we're looking at the Garvin lift station number 5. We're replacing a lid that's on one of the pits for the lift station for the force main. We're working on that right now. Somerton 1898, the contractor is working on the infrastructure. The pressure testing for the sewer lines. They're starting the installation of the water lines and the stormwater lines. They're also working to reopen Tumbaga Loop. In Somerton Heights Phase 2, this project has been advertised. We had a pre-bid meeting last week on Friday. December 1st at 11 o'clock, all the submissions are due, and at 11:05, we'll receive and read and record all the bids, then bring them back to you all. Thank you.
Economic Development, Jasmine?
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Jasmine Samudio, Economic Development. In the past 2 weeks, I've met with Mr. Haxton. He updated me on his project. I helped him design a quick presentation for Mayor and Council. Thank you, Mr. Haxton, for coming and making it out here. I also met with several downtown businesses in Somerton. I familiarized myself with their products. I listened to their business strategy and their concerns. The most common topic that was mentioned during my visits was their desire to be told about upcoming events and how they can obtain a booth. So I'm going to get back with them and give them information of all the organizations that work with us and that we sponsor. Some of the business that I met that I had encounters with was Your Greens, Dragon de Oro, Kelly Eyebrows, Border Fitness, Car Upholstery, Cool Snacks and Go, the property management for Cool Snacks and Go, and Jack in the Box. Just a little quick update, Your Greens, Kelly Eyebrows is considering opening a second location. She is unsure if she's gonna close her location and move to Yuma or have both of them open. Meanwhile, I have done some liaison work and introduced her to other businesses around town who are interested in downtown. Additionally, Dragon de Oro is interested in renting out their space next door to their building. And I introduced her to Jeremy Rodriguez, which is the owner of Your Greens. And they're currently meeting to hopefully relocate Your Greens to a bigger location. It is a popular destination during lunch, and I think it will look nice in downtown. I am working on something special with Jack in the Box, and I'll present that next week. Additionally, I want to add and remind the public to eat local, even though it is a holidays. Our local businesses do survive off our revenue. So if you guys have it in your hearts to eat local during the holidays, we really appreciate it. I also want to add the Dragon de Oro hit their 29th birthday on Friday. So it's a pretty good milestone for local businesses. 30 years in a small town is pretty meaningful. Additionally, in the PIO section, we had a lot of hits these past 2 weeks. The Corn Festival video hit 6,100 views only on Instagram. I am noticing a trend of what our citizens like to watch on social media, what they like to consume, and the style of content they like to receive their information. So I'm going to keep that going. Additionally, the animal shelter received 1,600 views. The Tamale Festival reminder received a several amount of impressions. It got 216 impressions, 244 impressions on Facebook, and 136 share on Instagram alone. Additionally, which was pretty neat, was the Dragon de Oro 29th birthday celebration or reminder to the public hit 317 impressions on Facebook alone and 167 on Instagram. So we're definitely noticing a trend of what our public likes to see. In the park and the public affairs sector, I did confirm the dates for the Bacanora Fest from our sister city. This will be the 4th annual Bacanora Fest in Rosario de Sopaco, Mexico. The dates being March 15, 16, and 17. They're hoping, they reached out with an invitation. They also invited Mayor and Council to their daughter's quinceañera, which will be December 8th. And they really like Somerton, and they really think Somerton's they think you guys are a fun time. So they invited you guys to the quinceañera along with the Bacanora Fest. Under the property management, A5350, Godmother Sports Bar and Pizzeria, we finalized the lease contract and the IDA building. We had a lot of updates in the IDA building. We had to replace ceiling tiles, remove mold from the data room, replace sensor batteries from all sink restrooms, fix alarm system, and fix the Ramada shade. And that is all for me. Any questions? It was lengthy. Thank you.
And then last, we have our finance director, Shona Medell.
Good evening, Mayor, members of council. We are wrapping up our annual inventory, citywide inventory. It is due December the 1st, and the departments have been getting it in. Also, we're still working on the fiscal year 2023 audit. I'm still gathering information and providing it for the auditors. Hopefully, we can start wrapping that up within the next few weeks. I'm also working on gathering some information to begin planning for the fiscal year 2025 budget process. So kind of reminding the directors of what to look for and what they need to be planning for. Also, I'm working on putting together a quarterly overview financial presentation for the next council meeting. Thank you.
Mayor, that's all. Yeah.
Councilman Villalpando,
I don't have anything, Mayor. Thank you.
Vice Mayor Roldan.
Yes, Mayor, just I want to thank all the staff and also wish them a happy Thanksgiving this coming Thursday, and thank you for all the work they do for the city, and also thank the Somerton Rotary Club for the donation to our senior center. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys, also Mayor and Council.
Thank you. Councilman Castillo.
I just want to say, hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving. Use this time, rest, recharge, spend that quality time with your family. I did attend the check presentation from the Rotary Club to the seniors, so that was great to see. The employee dinner, hoping everyone can make it. I will not be able to make it. I do have a prior commitment that I had already scheduled. I'm gonna miss it, but I hope you all guys have fun and enjoy. So thank you for everything that you guys do. That's all I have, Mayor.
Councilwoman Delgadillo.
I too concur with Vice Mayor and Councilmember Castillo. I wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Let's just remember, as the chief said, to take care of each other, and please be safe, Chief, you and your officers and the fire department as well. We all tend to get crazy sometimes with the traffics and stuff like that. So please be safe. Thank you for everything that you do. I'm very grateful for all of you. I'm very grateful to be in this seat. And that's what I give thanks for this upcoming Thanksgiving, for my family and for all of you. I will be attending the celebration and the posada for the city, and I hope to see everyone there. I also attended the check donation. I'm very grateful with the Rotary for giving that donation to the senior center. I don't go often, but when I do, I have so much fun, and they're very enjoyable to be around. And just so happens that one of the seniors has the same last name as I am, and we're not related, but every time he sees me, he calls me pariente. And so, and I'm glad to see him there all the time. And so I see the numbers have increased at the senior center, and so that's good to see. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
The only thing I don't like going to the senior, they make me dance. We had a GYDC meeting. We board of directors appointed Greg Laverne as the interim director. So he said he was going to be reaching out to staff, economic development. So hopefully he did. I want to thank the Corn Festival Committee. It was a great event, and also staff for your help with that event. It was a good turnout, and a lot of people, I heard, got good comments about it. And also, I know there's that tree lighting event, so hopefully I can, council members, hopefully to see you there, and also staff, about your family. It's always a good time. Hopefully our tree is going to be bigger this year, right?
Mayor, the tree is here and we're working on it. I think you'll like it.
We're not going to be like, well. Yeah, that was Councilwoman Delgadillo. Yeah. Earmark project. And like all the other council members said, want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And that's what we have. One item in executive session is discussion and consideration of employment, evaluation, assignment, appointment, promotion, salary of Lizandro Galaviz, city manager. So is there a motion to adjourn to executive session?
So moved.
A motion by Councilman Delgadillo and second by Councilman Castillo. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.